Hi everybody, it's Lisa with the Vintage Gypsy, and I'm also the admin of the Silhouette Cameo School for Newbies. I'm going to show you real quick today how to do some mock-ups. A lot of people really struggle with this, so you can do it two ways. I have a file that I've created called T-shirt mockups, and I have pretty much a setup of what T-shirts look like. I can go in and click on it and change the color of it. So if I have a pink one, I can do a pink one. And then what I will do is when I have my design, I will usually copy and paste this over to a page. So copy, and we'll do a new one. I'll go to paste, and I usually pull it off my grid. I typically don't want people to see what type of software I'm using as I'm sending it out to customers. And I'll just bring up a design that I've made just here recently. Nothing major or exciting or anything like that. Find them all. Trying to find an easy one. Well, even this one would work. Maybe. No, it's not going to. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to take this one. We'll copy it. Go back over here, and I'm going to hit paste and bring it up here now. And then I'm just going to resize it. And then what I would do at that point is I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, and you want to make sure that you're doing some type of watermarking. So I'll usually just type in my business information, if I can type, change it to a font that I like, whatever my font that I use, for my business, I'll put on there. But I'll just say we'll do this one. And I'll usually make it like a light gray or something like that. A lot of times what I'll do is I put it, you want to make sure you're watermarking your design so people can't trace it. They still can try, but this also helps protect all your stuff that's out there. So I want to make it a little bit lighter. So I have to go to the artist palette on the right, and I can make it a little more transparent. See how that works? So now what you can do is use your snipping tool here. Do a snip like this, and you can save it and send that to a customer, and it saves in a JPEG format. Now, that being said, the other thing you can do is wherever you order your t-shirts from. So let's just say I ordered this one particular t-shirt from Jiffy Shirts. So you go out and find the Jiffy Shirts site where you order it from, find your t-shirt, do the same thing, do your snipping tool. And I try to not get like the whole man's face because sometimes I do girls t-shirts, but I get like the gist of it here so they can at least get a feel for the color. Now if you have designer edition, you can do this. Right click, copy, right click and paste, but only designer edition and higher, not anything else. Okay, so I'll do that. Same thing applies. So I'm going to select both of these. You still want to have things watermarked, guys, seriously, because there are thieves out there and there's even some in our group. Same thing, paste it, and then you're just going to resize it. Because then they can get an actual feel for what this is going to look like on the shirt. Same thing, go back to your snipping tool here, click new, and snip it out like so, and save it. Set it on your desktop. And now if I go back to my desktop, there's my design that I can send to other people. So that's a real quick way to do mock-ups, but make sure you're doing some type of watermark on them because people will steal your designs or copy them and send them to other people. So two ways to do mock-ups. I'll actually put my t-shirt mock-up studio design this. I will put this in the Silhouette Cameo School for Newbies file, so you guys can feel free to use it if you want to. Don't share it outside of the group, but it's just strictly for my group members.